Okay guys, today I'm just gonna be doing a live stream. Not really an exciting intro, but just franchise and stuff. I might just do that for videos. I'll start recording more videos. But today I'm gonna be doing franchise, so let's where am I in the draft? And I have okay. Let's just do that. Okay. That's so weak. Okay, so I'm gonna do so right away I'm gonna go with JD Martinez just so that I have a pretty good DH hopefully. And then second pick, let's go with maybe a closer just so that we have a good closer. Third pick, I'll go with let's do Sheen Segura. You know what? I'm just gonna simulate the draft because this draft doesn't really matter. And let's start from spring training. By the way, no, I don't want any tutorials. So okay. So let's go ahead and do some trades. If I go to top prospects, I'm gonna go so right now I'm just gonna be working on trying to find some prospects. So do we even have any of the prospects? We have the number 33 prospect. That's it. So, And then starting pitcher, Kansas City. Okay. The AAA. He's a shortstop for the Philadelphia. And then I'm just gonna get the 2, 3, 4 prospects. And maybe him. Yeah, I think I'll do him. Richie's AA. He's a left fielder. Okay. And then let's get second baseman. Some AA. Okay. So we're gonna get 4 of the top 9 prospects. Just so that hopefully we can get a young team and build up our farm system. So make trades. So if I do, let's go to he is a second baseman. And let's do those two. Huh. There we go. Okay. So he's on the team. What I'm thinking about doing is making this team an absolute stud. Like everybody, I might just do that in this episode. So right now we have a couple absolute studs. So let's just, while we're at it right now, let's just work out my he'll definitely have the start. Why don't we put 4? Dean Segura can be 1, and then why not Shaw? Play next game, okay. Just do that. Go ahead. Okay. Let's get to it. Off camera, I might do the whole entire team, but now we can just work on. Oh, by the way, I don't.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Detroit.
Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman.
Ground ball left side. Shaw fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's hitting .429. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. McCutchen is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. In order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
The third baseman.
Now to the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Shaw, an Ohio native. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Right side, but it's well foul. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Glass. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, J.D. Martinez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Yelich. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Nick Castellanos now. Swinging a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Okay.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Logan.
Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. In past meetings with Jay Happ, 7 hits in 14 tries. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Luke Voit.
Leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. McCutchen is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone. Now,
the designated hitter,
first pitch coming. Here it is. Late square, and this is popped up. Chirinos is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Now here's the pitch.
Okay, let's go slider inside, and that absolutely jammed him up.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed.
To the inside
Let's
part
see if
of
he
the
can
zone,
catch something on the barrel.
Popped up. Voit in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
Digging in now, James Groniga.
Groniga.
First pitch on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Okay, here we go.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but
and they do not hit that well.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
So let's go with another one.
Locks him up for strike 3. Here's Byron Buxton now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Happ is there.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center
First
fielder.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
You can give it fast. You can give fastballs to Travis.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
In now, Chris Glass, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed. And the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field.
Okay, that could have been extremely costly for them.
For route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Nicholas Castellanos. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat.
They're
See
smart.
his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 delivery. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They can't.
Okay.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Tulowitzki, once a Toronto Blue Jay. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Here comes the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Yelich. He makes the running play. 2 down. On to first, a double play. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Chopped toward the second baseman. To his right, Glass. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Cozart, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
A big goose egg.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Back up the middle. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Danny Barnes will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 27.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball.
He plays at Boston in real life. He knows if the fence is that short and it bounces off the fence that well, then he's going to get a single.
Glass. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
That's what Fenway is.
For him thus far.
You get it off the monster.
As a look, now the pitch.
And you only get a single.
Behind 0-2 now.
Some of these players are going to have to learn that because...
The 0-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Because... they're going to
the next 0-2
play where they're gonna hit it off the left field
it's
wall.
Always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Oh, come on!
He is out at second.
Is there a review system?
To end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
We're moving through the middle of this
you know
game
what?
right now. They want to get things going.
I'm going to play this game because I know with CPU there is 0% chance that he's going to get the no-hitter.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering it.
Or as of right now, no. Or as of right now, a perfect game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'm just gonna play the rest of this game and then
looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today. Not only strong strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, James Groniga. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by.
Okay, so I don't know what this song's called.
And it's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Glass gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order.
One into two and 3 into 4 and. I don't know what it is, but.
Pretty different. Somos muy diferentes.
Muy diferente. Everyone in your family is different. That's why Verizon now offers more plans to mix and match. So everyone gets what they need without paying for things they don't. New plans start at just $35. The network more people rely on.
Okay, I honestly don't know.
Order go the Tigers.
Okay.
Evan Marshall enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
I think that they're on their 5th pitcher.
Ready now, J.D. Martinez.
I have a perfect game with my
Launched one over the
first.
wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. But an Adam Bull right to him for the first out.
I have a perfect game.
The right fielder.
In the
Boston, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Boston is there now, and
I knew that it wasn't gone off the bat. I was messing with you guys.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Morrison waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
The Tigers, the second baseman, C.J. LeMahieu.
Okay.
Wind up and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still.
They already
0-2.
have somebody in their bullpen. They put somebody in their bullpen for the last inning.
0-2
I
once
went down
more.
1-2-3, and now
And
they
he
already
fouls
have
this one
somebody in
off.
their bullpen.
Right side. Voit is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Lays off 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
I was feeling like just running into the catcher so that they would get called
And
for
he struck him out
interference.
to retire the side, so he's
But-
through 7 complete.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Tepera
please.
gets the call from the
Now,
pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
52, Ryan
So coming to the plate,
Tepera.
Jonathan Lucroy. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled away.
So now they're throwing cutters on beginner difficulty.
Hit on the ground out to short.
I get it.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
They gave me the option to
Now
challenge,
batting, the
and
designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he
Wait,
takes
how
it
many
in
hits
for the
do I
second
have?
out.
so right now in this game alone, I made $16,000
He's hitless in his 2
in this
at-bats
game
so far.
alone.
Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yes, I said that correctly. I made $16,000 already.
Nice play there as the side is retired.
16.
Pitches to retire the Red Sox, but they hold a
Thousand.
5-0 lead.
Leading off
Next
with
will
the
be the cleanup hitter.
Chris
Yes, I meant to
He
say
leads
that.
off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game.
Get
to
foul,
this
foul,
point.
He
yes!
settled in early on the mound, partly thanks to the lead this guys gave him to take some of the pressure
I
off.
will
He's taken that and pitched
Not
very
give Chris
effectively in
Bryant
this
that pitch again.
Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them
You know what?
jump-started.
I'm actually going to bullpen. I'm gonna warm up one of my best pitchers. For the I'm gonna warm him up. Just so that I have a pitcher for the 9th, so that we can secure it. Or
A pause and the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Again to first. Not in time.
I'm trying to get interference.
Bryant, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He stays alive, still 2-2.
If I'm pitching like this with regular pitchers, imagine all of my pitchers with max stats.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2
just
count.
point that out. I'm just pointing that out.
It's ball 4.
Imagine this picture.
14 punch outs now in the game.
With
into the box, Marwin
max
Gonzalez.
everything.
No hits to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. A runner on first with 2 away.
I'm going to give him a cookie and...
Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura.
Yes.
He's working on a 1-for-3
top of the
thus
lineup.
far. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Can I challenge?
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
I feel like everybody homered in the beginning of the
Ready
game,
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
but that's just me.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this,
Yeah, just great approach.
I know
No one
that
really chased
that's
today.
soccer, but
Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
you know what?
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Digging in.
Bullpen.
Chris West.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And boom!
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I
Yeah,
have
that
an
hard hit
annoying
single
bug
right
bite,
there. That's
and it's
clean.
really
Right
annoying.
before, he's looking locked in.
Martinez.
Okay. I'm a sweaty boy. No, actually, my hands are
Into the
sweating.
box now, J.D. Martinez. He'll
Wait,
swing
do I
and let
wanna
the ball
put the-
foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There we go. One attempt misses. The throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
clearly they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
I
Here's
did
the
not tell him
0-2.
to do that.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed. And
I
the
can
side
say
is
that
retired.
part. I saw him going, and then I
One left for the Red Sox.
held triangle.
As they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Oh, no, I do not want to look foolish.
Your
Sun
attention,
Hwan-Oh
please.
comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping to
pitching for the
finish
Red
this
Sox.
one off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
18, Sun Hwan.
Digging in once again, James Groniga. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his
Leading
first
off for
2
the
plate
Tigers.
appearances so
The
far.
catcher.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball
Groniga.
1. Fastball in there for
92
a strike.
mile
92
per
on the
hour
radar gun
fastball.
that time.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
So, usually in an ideal game, I would,
And here's a ball lifted
if
high
you
into
guys are
foul
new to the
ground down
channel and
right
you've
field
never
line.
really
And no
seen
one will
me
track it down.
play for any online games or whatever, I will usually use my pitcher for the first 7, and then either have a long relief pitcher go 2 innings, or I would have a
The 1-2
mid relief pitcher
is swung on and
go
missed. He
an
got him on
inning
strikes.
and then a mid relief
And there
pitcher
are the
or a
final
setup.
numbers for the Boston
Now batting,
starter,
the center
and he'll be
fielder,
very happy with how
Byron
the day went.
Buxton.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch fastball swung on
Something
and
that
missed
MLB
1-1.
The Show should do for
One
next
out,
year
nobody on.
would be, I want them to
Looks like he swung it underwater
Go
that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep
like you
coming
could
in
make
with the
your
hard
own
stuff until he proves he can hit it.
manager and stuff.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it
And
back-to-back
then
punch outs here to the first 2
that
men
would be
he
your
faces out
manager,
of the bullpen.
and then
No problems for him on the
You would
mound
have to
since
do
he's
all
come
the
out of pen
managing
to start
stuff,
this inning. That's
and
back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
and
Next for the Tigers,
here
DJ
we go, one
LeMahieu.
more out.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count.
I'm actually gonna step off this hill. I'm gonna go curveball, high.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Okay. Let's go with cutter, outside.
1-2 now.
Okay.
Now what's left of this
Now
crowd
blow
this
him in
afternoon
with a
gets to their
fastball high and
feet.
tight. I am not nice.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Martinez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-0 the final score today. The Bo Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jay Happ earns the victory on the mound.
Player of the game, Jay Happ.
Couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to training, or how about I do us Okay. Okay, so this is central. That'll be an upgrade. And east. Okay, my east stats are good. And then y'all go for him. And then I need a west. Here's central. East. Then international. Scouts for Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. So, if there's any okay. So what I'm thinking is let's do roster. So first of all, okay, so lineups. Everybody in the lineup is going to be bumped up. Okay? Jean Segura. Travis Shaw. JD Martinez. Nick Castellanos. Luke Voigt. Jonathan Lucroy. Troy Tulowitzki. And Kevin Kiermaier. Okay. Here we go. Why don't I just make the whole MLB roster that we have a absolute stud? You know what? I'm gonna make them all extremely young. Or no. I'm just gonna make them or wait. Top prospects. Yeah, the number one prospect, boys. Okay. So Never mind that. Okay, no franchise. I'm actually going to make a roster if I can find out where you do that. Is it in Dynasty? Okay, not there. Not there. Not here. And not there. Yes, I do. Okay, so that's how you make a roster. So I'll go ahead and do okay, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'll tell all friends about these videos. I will see you sometime soon. Peace.